Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Appreciate it very much. Today what we're going to be doing is scoring my Wyoming bull that I just got 4 days ago before I take it in to get a European mount done. I'm really loving the European mounts. They just look so cool and you can just put them up anywhere. I want to score it today before I take it in. You know, it's a 7x6. I have one little extra point right here that's not but an inch. And we'll just be kind of doing a rough estimate on this. Where's my tape? It was here somewhere. And, you know, plus or minus, whatever. It'll be close. I just want an idea. But yeah, super cool to see the story of me getting this bull. Here's a link to it here. Had my 12-year-old son with me on this hunt. I mean, just an epic day. Had some help getting it out. And it's just fantastic. I mean, and it was a perfect day in Wyoming for it too. Go watch that video. I'd really appreciate that. So anyways, this is going to be just a quick, we're just going to tape this sucker out, score it. I'm using the Boone and Crockett kind of score chart they have here in their instructions, and I'm just going to go through and do this real quickly. We might speed through a few parts, but we're going to get this done and see what he scores. I'm going to guess 225. I hope it's bigger. I'm trying to set myself up for if it's smaller. If it's smaller, I'll be a little disappointed. I mean, 325. Geez, 225, he'd be like down here. Let's hope he's like 325. That'd be just fantastic. So let's get started. Okay, so following the Boone and Crockett Club score sheet as I have here, typical American elk or the wapiti. A, number of points on the right antler. And you know, your right antler would be this side here for me as it's looking towards you. So this is your right antler. Number of points, this is the one with the extra point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down here. Okay. And then I'm just going to skip over number of points on the left antler just to be clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7x6. Tip to tip spread. And so that's going to be down here. Some of this view, you're not going to be able to see the tape. I'm not going to zoom in on the tape as I'll have to do one side, maybe turn the antler over. But tip to tip spread. Let's get that one done here. There. You're supposed to measure it out to the 1/8. I'm going to give him 32 3/4. Of course, I might try and keep some pretty general round numbers instead of getting into eighths and whatnot. And C is from outside edge to outside edge. So it's a little bit easier to see on the left horn. That is this outside edge right below the 5th and 6th is the farthest point out on this horn. And I can see that curve coming back in. I think the right side is extremely, extremely close. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. I'm guessing it is about right there and kind of holding that tape flat. And then I'll hold it against flat out to the edge. And then I'll hold it in place there. Over to, there's kind of the curve. 38 and 1/4. Okay. D is the inside spread of the main beams. So the greatest inside spread, which is really in that same location I just did the outside spread from here to there. And we will get right there to there, 34 1/4. Makes sense. So E is the total length of abnormal points. That's that little 7th point over here. It's interesting where I gotta try to figure out where do I measure that to. So as I look at that main beam, his 6th coming in there, I probably am supposed to go to about right there. No, it's an inch. And that is on the right antler. Nothing on the left. Okay, so now we're going to go down the right antler and do all the measurements. The first one is the length of the main beam running from the base of the skull all the way up here to the tip. This is where it gets a little tricky. I'm going to turn him. There we go. Turn this tape around. And we get right below that base there. Right in there. And right up the center of that main beam. There. Do some small increments here so I don't mess up the tape measure too bad and twist it and get it wrong. Come on, get some more inches in there. 42.5. Now we got to go through the length of the first point all the way through the 6th point on here. I don't think you call that one the 7th point up there. I would have called it the 6th. Let's do that. So, first point. You could use tape and like measure off the spot where you think it would be up to the main beam. I'm swagging that, so taking a kind of a good guess. Right to there. Like I said, this isn't perfect. It gets me close. Then I could also make it bigger if I want to. Especially as the stories get older. 16 3/4. Alright, second point. About right there. Twelve and a half. Third point, right here in front of me. Really good third points. About right there. $20 1/4. Fourth. Right there. $16. Let's see. That's going to be 3/8. Okay, number 5. Gotta bring it into right there. 8 and 1/8. -6. There. 8 1/4. No 7. Okay. Now we gotta do the circumferences. So let's see, the H1, so between here, 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 and H4 would be here. Yep. Circumference between 1 and 2. Oop, wrong side. Seven 1/4. Between the second and the third. 6 1/2. Third and fourth. 2, 3, 4. Right there. 6 3/4. Between fourth and fifth. 6 1/4. So I'm going to go through the left side of the antler now, probably speed up a little bit of this video through that. Same process, we'll just get through that left antler. All right, I've added up the totals of the left side, the right side, and I got my spread credit in there. So our subtotal here, so our spread credit was 34 1/4 plus 152.75 plus 142.875 equals 329.87. I'll take 330. Woohoo! 330. Just 5 above where I was guessing. I really thought he was right there at a 330 bull. That's kind of cool. That is just, man, that is so cool. But now I know 313 without the subtraction, which I don't know if a lot of hunters use. He's a 330 bull in my mind. I'm taking it. So that's it. Awesome. My biggest bull. I am so happy. There we go, everybody. I am so pleased with this bull. My 330 bull. That's the story. I'm sticking with it. Whew, that's heavy. I remember that pack out. Fantastic. Can't wait. We'll get a Euro mount. We'll get this on the wall. Stay tuned for that. Sometime in the future, we'll put this baby up on the wall. Oh, awesome. right where I guessed he was, 3:30. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hit subscribe. Tell your friends. I'm only in the 150 subscriber mark. Let's get that up. So I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate all you guys that do message me and comment. I kind of like having that small fan base, and I try and comment back to everybody. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hopefully we got some more hunts coming after this, and you'll be able to see some more hunting. See you guys later.